Hello everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of the game I would love to call Pocket Tanks. So yeah, there's the game. This is a game I used to play all the time. Whenever, it was middle school actually, and, sorry, just to put that into perspective. Right now I'm a high school graduate. So imagine the weirdness where, you think about it, I'm a high school graduate right now, and I played this in, like, 6th grade. So this is really old. This came out in 2001, as you can see down here, in the copyright section right there. But, nonetheless, still a very good, fun game. So, over here, it's over on this side, past where my mouse is. There is actually my recording thing, and I was recording this once before. But it turned out I was recording 7 frames per second. I know. So now I'm recording about 15. Makes me feel way better about it. We're going to go to the 1-player mode. And we're going to play against a level 1 computer because I suck. So SL33, that says right there. So I'm going to be Skitty Lover 33. And we're going to play against a difficulty 2 computer. So, selecting weapons, what I love the most is, first of all, have to get the pineapple. Napalm. I need a mountain mover. They got the tracer. Tracer, oh, there's not another tracer. 5 shots, pretty important. The next thing I would probably want is, if I can find it, we would probably want a homing missile, but I don't see that, so what I'm going to get next is scatter shot. Homing worm he got, so we're going to go for the 5 shot again. Dirt slinger. Mountain mover. Hollow driver. Mountain mover again. Jackhammer's jackhammer. Magic wall, and he can take the single shot. There we go. So this is what the game looks like. Not as good as I remembered it. It looked amazing. I don't know why it looked amazing, but on the phone, the resolutions always look a little bit better than what they do here. But either way, it still looks pretty nice. So I'm going to move up a little bit. Oh wait, the move button's over here. Okay, I'm going to move back now. And move up again. I'm stuck. Well, now that I'm stuck, it might be a wise idea to move this angle back to about 70 and move the power up to about, if I remember correctly, it'd be about 60, 70. So 70 and 70. And we're going to do an item called 5 shot. I think that'd be pretty good. And the middle one is a little bit too far. We're going to need to move back the power a little bit. But yeah, as you can see, this is kind of a strategic-based game. Okay, we didn't get covered, but yeah, so this is a strategic-based game. Do a scatter shot next. And perfect, we hit him perfectly. So yeah, this is a game where you just want to find that sweet spot and hope that you use the jackhammer. And he missed me perfectly, so Level 2 computer out of 10. Apparently still not the greatest computer in the world. But whatever. Do I have a single shot? Because that one... We're going to do the pineapple. Because that seems spot on. Okay, pineapple... The first time I used it today, it exploded in the mountain. Because I didn't give it enough time. So it's really cool how... Really, the item... Oh, I'm off now. I need to lower the power a little bit. But it's really cool how the item's off a little bit. Oh, he's about spot on, and he knows it. So we're going to lower the power to about 63. And we're going to change the item to jackhammer. There we go. Perfect aim again. So, yeah, that's the fun thing about this game is... the game that this reminds me most of is Worms, actually. Believe it or not, that's the game that I'm most reminded of whenever I play this, as it reminds me a lot of the game Worms, because Worms is a kind of game... Am I only winning by 30? Really? But Worms is the kind of game that this reminds me of for good reason. So, I'm going to throw him off a little bit here, because I don't want him to win. But, basically all I have left is Mountain Movers. Is he going to get this spot on? I'm going to do the Mountain Mover again. I'm still spot on. Whatever. But, yeah, as you can see, once you reach the bottom of the ground, I don't know what the homing worm ever did, but we're going to lower the power to about 59 and do a big wall right there. And that should secure us the victory. Is that good? Did we just win this game? It's a very close game. It should not have been this close. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the angle, and I'm going to dig myself fire a hole and dig myself into a hole here. So hopefully we did a good job, and hopefully we win this game. This recorder, I like this one a lot more, to be honest. And it seems like we did good. We are the winner by a total of 8 points. That's right, only 8 points. It's really sad, actually. We're going to play again. And this time we are going to just randomly distribute the things. And I got a spider. A spider is a really good item, actually. But I don't want to waste this spider right away. So I'm going to use the homing missile. And we're going to do the angle about... Well, I think that 70 and 75 is a pretty good combination right about here. So let's do the homing missile here. And it needs to have a little bit less power. But besides that, it looks like I'm doing pretty good. So let's do 72 and scatter shot. Perfect, actually. That's pretty good. So that should hit head on with about 70 power. Darn. I think I'm going to have to up the power to about 74. We're going to do a Dirt Slinger. I don't think I hit him. I think it does need to be lower. Still. But whatever. We're doing pretty good. That's not pretty good, though. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Dirt Mover. And that should work really well. There we go. So, yeah, as you can see, this is just, at this point, I've accustomed myself to the game. And I remember it's as good as I remember. The only really weird thing about it is, oh my god, that thing racks up the points. Napalm, more overpowered than I remember. We're going to do Hailstorm now. It's a very similar item, except for it's weaker. And it stacks as it, as it stays there. It's kind of like a bell curve effect on the scores. So, that's no good. We're going to do a Skipper with 75 power. We'll do a Skipper here. So, 75 seems to be the perfect power amount for us. Look at our score here. It's pretty good. So, we're going to go 73 and do a Zapper this time. But yeah, this game reminds me the most of Worms. And Worms is a game I had on my PSP. Back when I had it, PSP. What we basically did was we went and we got a used PSP from the, one of those stores. We got a used PSP. And, yeah, that's what I remember is I had Worms. And this game reminds me a lot of Worms. Because, Worms is one of those games where you kind of expect to... Oh, we won! So yeah, that was pretty much the last one. That's been about 10 minutes. But as you can see, my final remarks on this game are that this game, it reminds me a lot. And I do mean a lot about the game um, Worms, because it's a game where you go and you use all these crazy, wacky weapons to basically defeat your enemies. And I feel that this game is very similar, except for this is a game, I don't know which one was created first. This one's 2001. But I think the original Worms on the PS1 might have won first. Not sure. But either way, this game's really fun, and I'd recommend you give the freeware version a try, as it's free. And it's at Blitware, Blitware. They made it, so you can just search Pocket Tanks PC, and you'll get it, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, that's it for this part, and I will see you guys next time. I've been SkittyLover33, as always, signing out.